Get some booms in the shot, everybody. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button, that would be very kind. Get in the hole! Boom! Don't forget to subscribe and follow the channel, everybody. Boom! Get some booms in the shot, everybody. Boom! Get some booms in the shot, everybody. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button, that would be very kind. Get in the... forget to get in the boom scene, boom scene, boom scene, boom scene. Get in the boom scene, boom scene, boom scene, boom scene, boom scene, boom scene, boom scene. The shot, everybody. Don't forget to don't forget to get in the hole. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button, that would be very kind. Alrighty, good evening. Let's see if I can get this session correctly as well. Evening, everyone. Evening. How
are you all doing tonight? I were almost canceling today's stream because I couldn't get my iPad going. Actually, it was just, you know, not giving me the screen. So it's so weird, honestly. But glad to see so many of you here. Larry, good evening. Martin, good evening to you as well. Did you hear the voice from VR? VAR, that's how it's called, about the Liverpool game. Absolutely insane. Andy, welcome, and another Andy, welcome. Sage, Jeffrey, welcome. And now I play Tuesday, I'm happy to get live from. You're welcome. I mean, I'm glad you're enjoying it. I was actually playing some Tour 13 today. Was doing some accounting stuff, and I didn't want to just do that, so I just put that on as well. Good guy on par. Hey buddy, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Glad to see you all. I'm looking forward to today. We're gonna play those. You can see there on the screen. The one and done is what I'm going to play. It's how can I explain? The one and done is a tournament format, where you only play one hole, and you get 6 attempts in total to get as close as possible or to drop it. And I enjoy that because I can use the practice attempts to somewhat dial myself in, meaning that I don't really have to care about the numbers on the clubs and stuff. I can play everything like 1-to-1 type of thing, you know. Still, congrats on number 1 in golf. Yeah, thank you so much. I mean, in the end though, like, now I see myself care less and less about it, which is good. That's a good thing, because I do have a plan coming up that I do think is going to be better for guide followers. It's also going to be better for myself, but it most likely not going to happen until like 1 or 2 seasons. We'll see. Finners, good evening. I shot 2 golds and a silver. I got silver with a 38, I won with a 37 and a 40. But the best thing of all is that I was playing no glove simultaneously as I was playing one table on online poker, because I didn't want to play afterwards because I didn't know how late it was going to be. Now it came as late as I was hoping, but so I played it, no practice, 37, luckily held for gold. T-Rocks missed a little bit, but again, you know, I think I had on the weekend round, I think I had 4 practices in total, overall 3 accounts, and that was amazing to feel that I could play as good without having to sit there and doing a bunch of practices. I have, as I've said before, or like I said the last time, I've been playing some poker, some online poker, due to the W Coupe being like the world championship of online poker. I enjoy poker, that's a hobby of mine, and I do play live when I can, and that has been going fairly well for me over the years. Online is different. But I wanted to take a stab in that, so we did this thing, me and my brother. I know Tony plays some as well, and also my cousin and stuff, so we were playing a lot on another Discord all together and such. So it was just great, and it feels great, you know, going into the weekend round feeling like, okay, I'm gonna play when I'm gonna play. I'm not going to have the game decide what I'm going to do that day, if that makes sense. How do you do at poker? Nah, the online stuff, I think in the end I was down. Now I'm not playing any high stakes. I'm playing like mid stakes, the $50 and the $100 tournaments and such. And I'm down. I was down, I think, around $400. I haven't calculated exact, but I think it's around $400 over the 2 weekend sessions, I would say, which is okay. I was putting in 600 to see like, okay, I can lose that, that's okay if I lose that. But I didn't lose all though, which is good. But now I'm gonna take a break. I'm not gonna play anything now for a while. Or I'm gonna feel like the addiction is coming, you know, that I wanna play it every time. And I don't want that. Drew, good evening. And yeah, just hang on. I need to go into Matteo. It's fine, Martin. It's fine. I mean, you win some, you lose some. I won $2,000 if we calculate in dollars when we play live poker. Like when Tony and Ian was here. So I'm good plus this for the poker this this year at least. How many tours are there in Ultimate Gold? 12, I think. Just because of that, I need to look. I don't play tour play. Doesn't enjoy tour 12. Yeah, that was right. I don't. It doesn't excite me at all. Yeah, like I like that fact. I feel that I'm pretty. I feel that I'm pretty good at reading people. But also online, the variance with, you know, going all in with, you know, it's so many times I feel that you know, people having, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4 outs like on the river, they bank it in that case. So just, I mean, it's just frustrating on a different level, I think, in my opinion. But alright, my friends, we do have some ultimate golf in ahead of us, but feel free. I mean, we like every stream. I mean, I'm an open book. I want to talk about everything, and I do have my kids, and I'm alone. I'm a single dad, so if my kids, you know, wakes up and such, I need to go in with that. Mateo's already waking up twice since he went to bed, which is not a good start. So if that continues, I'm just going to have to stop. Then we'll have to we're gonna stream tomorrow again, and in the end, if anything, we're gonna stream this weekend. So I don't want to have a stream where I have to just jump back and forth, you know that. But for those of you that have not been trying Ultimate Golf before, please, not please, but do. And if you do, use the promo code Tommy23 to unlock premium gear and access exclusive events. And you do, when you get to the main screen, you have this button here on the top right, and you can then press enter, and then you write in the code. You have to have a new account, or it just had to be as maximum 3 days old. So we're gonna start off as we always do with the free games. The free games, the mini games, so like a big shot and the mini golf. Single that where's your wife? I mean, I have no wife. I have no girlfriend. Haven't had since last year. It's almost a year ago since we decided to split up. And she moved out in February. Chris, appreciate, mate. Thank you so much. Second wedge. My god. Alright, so no clue. I'm just gonna guess. I always guess on this one here. It's like absolutely impossible, I feel, to. Tom, good evening to you, mate. Thank you so much for stopping by. Oh, okay, at least something though. Like, I compare this a lot with the golden shot, but the golden shot is like miles easier than this here. Alright, no, we're not gonna play for premium prices. We're not! Or at least I won't. Probably good for those that do know the game. But we're gonna play the other game mode, which is quite fun. It's called the Lucky Pot. Someone will you be making guides on being a parent? Because like, God, I'm not going to be able to do it without God. Mate, I'm doing my best, as everyone else, to be a good dad to my kids. And what I'm doing might not be something that others feel is the correct thing to do. But to be just, I know you're joking, or at least I hope you do. All right, let's pot. Okay, let's see where to get in the hole. No, it's not gonna be. Oh, maybe. Red rain. Ooh, that's quite good. Oh, it is like it's like a big tournament by being a parent as well. I think we all know that are a parent that you know, you never know what's gonna happen. And now this Saturday, my cat Zoe, I don't know where she is, but she got into a fight and kind of got she was all bloody here on the side when she came in, so I had to take her to the emergency vet, and she got fixed up. So now she's an extra child, because now she's not really fancying that she has this around her neck, and she's not allowed to go out, so she's like meowing like all the time almost, and she wants to sleep next to me as well. She never wants to do that otherwise. Alright, so it's only 5 minutes for the one and down to start, and there's a 5. Now we're gonna wait for the, I'm just gonna get, it's like I don't want to go into the one and down and just do one time. We're gonna wait until the next run goes, because it starts over all the time. We can let's do a head-to-head. Actually, we can do that. Per play. Where do I have all the trophies? Not that. Cheers, buddy. Appreciate that. No, I'm not worried. I like to just explain, at least, like to how the situation is for maybe someone new, because some people might are maybe here to just see me play some Ultimate Golf in this instance, but otherwise Golf Clash or other games and such, and I don't want people to feel that, you know, I'm not taking it seriously. It's not the case. I take it seriously, but most of all, I enjoy it so much. Like this with Ultimate Golf on a Wednesday, and on a, no, not that one, on the on a Tuesday and a Wednesday has become like a routine thing now, and I enjoy it truly. It's nice. And then we do have the Golf Clash that comes, you know, on Thursday, and then next week and stuff. So it's like awesome for me. Or you know, Andy, if you're looking for any type of guide for that, there is so many guides out there. Like when I was gonna be a dad the first time, I did Google a lot, because I was a nervous wreck, because people near me said that I was too immature to become a dad. And I kind of felt that too, because I was like, you know, I was taking care of myself, but it's like barely, you know, and how would I then be able to take care of a child? But as I've explained before, I really went into the dad role. I've been loving it every single minute, and then when I caught my first, you know, we had already decided to yeah, when I caught my first girlfriend, in that case Amelia's mom, to with another man at home, and that in the end became that me, yeah, she kind of, how can I explain this without, she disappeared down to a town that is like 30-35 minutes from where we live, and somewhat Amelia and I started our own life. I was alone with her for a long time, before, until she started to get in contact again, and you know, really work my ass off for her to get in back and seeing Amelia. Amelia should start doing that. And the fact was that Amelia in the beginning didn't really want to be with her at all, and that was very, very sad, because everyone needs their mom, you know, and everyone needs their dad, if it's not just lunatics. But that part, you know, when I had to take care of her myself, I had to more or less change my whole type of life around being like, okay, I'm a single dad. She goes to bed at 7, then I'm alone. I have to do something about that. I have to keep myself busy. I mean, it's not that I was like, when I was together with Amelia's mom, that I was out and stuff like that. I was still there, but it's different. And you feel like you have the alone responsibility in all types of, you know, when it comes to the, you know, the doctor's appointments, dentists, and, you know, preschool and everything like that. For a person that almost couldn't really take care of myself before, that was that's something, that's probably the thing that I'm the most proud of for myself, that I was able to handle that in the way that I did, and be able to even though it was really rough for me mentally, to really just go through that, being able to do that. Then my dad was in a terrible accident, almost died, and that as well. And you know, on the side, you know, trying to really deal with Amelia and her mom. And now we're at the point where Amelia is 1 week at her mom's and 1 week at my place, and that has been since June. I don't know if it, yeah, it's almost 1.5 years ago now, and that was the goal. That was the win, an absolute win for me, and I'm so happy about that she liked to be there, and she and such. And now obviously it's a different deal with Matteo, and such. So it's a lot going on, but I'm so much more happy now than what I was like a year ago. I was really, really down and really miserable. I did not enjoy life as I should back then, yeah, it was I mean, we all go through struggles in life, you know, and my struggles may most definitely not be big compared to other people's, but talk to me at least. We'll see. We'll start this one and done. We have 30 minutes now. Play 6 attempts, so once every 5 minutes. We have no clock in terms of taking in shots. I'm gonna try. Oh right, I remember this one now. Oh, this was this one. I remember this one fairly well, and I remember I played that one with a ball with more wind. We're gonna do that. Frank, hey buddy, how are you doing tonight? How old am I? I'm turning 32 next year in March, so I'm 31. I got Amelia when I was 22. So at least here in Swedish standards, it's quite young. We're just gonna play this one out. Becoming a parent can make a break. Mine was petrified, but soon got into enjoying it. So now being a grandpa is more. Yeah, I mean, hard to see, you know, being a grandparent at the moment. No, and you don't feel bad about it. I need to talk about these type of things. People tell me that all the time. Like I probably should go to someone, a professional, and talk about it, because it has been rough. And obviously, like, the alone part now is like, I don't miss any of my exes at all. I don't miss them, but I miss someone, you know. But it's not until I feel really confident with being, you know, I enjoy being alone a lot, but it's just different. And some days I wish I had someone that I could, you know, that I could share the day that I've had, you know. And really just been sharing the day I've had with someone. It's just that type of thing. But that's why you have friends and such. So Lajak, you're welcome, buddy. You are most welcome. I have 4 kids and only get to see 3. I haven't seen my oldest from the age of 2 and now it. Oh no. If you don't mind me ask, Sean, why is that? Alright, so now we need to think here. I remember I've been playing this one before. I have 5 attempts. But the question is, I'm gonna go max OP. And the question is, like, how much top spin? I'm gonna go 2 top and 2 left. I'm just gonna try, I mean, just trying to get this one close. It's gonna be hard enough. Because now the wind is gonna push together with the top spin, so let's see if we can get to green here, or this might be... Okay, so... Right, so speed is quite good here. That's good. 2 top. 1480. It's all about getting as close as possible here. It's gonna be very difficult to drop this one from distance, but again, it's all about getting those tiebreaker points, which is what somewhat decides who is gonna win or not. Good guy on par, appreciate it, buddy. Really do. Yeah, I mean, I'm not stressed into anything. Like I said, if I compare to a year ago, like, I'm so happy now, like, with the life I have with my kids. And but it is like, I'm also seeing like people saying to me, Tommy, are you ready to go out and date? And so I mean, if the right person come along, I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not gonna say no to that. But also at the same time, like, I have both of my kids, and then I have work, I have, you know, other things that I want to do. So it's not really that I'm not gonna push myself out into dating. I mean, if someone comes along and eventually down the road, like, I'm gonna be open for that. But at the same time, I feel I got burned twice with having 2 exes that did did cheat on me. So I just feel like it's gonna have to be someone absolutely special, or it's just like, why even bother waste the time, you know? Okay, so we're gonna do that now. I mean, it's so hard here to get close. Let's see if I can get this one a little bit. Oh, sit. Oh, this looks good. Sit. Okay, what's that? 13 miles per hour though. Roll To what specifies always hit perfect in slow needle is to do everything the same way all the time. What I mean with that is that the repetition is everything. The routine is everything. I mean, always release after the same amount of swings back and forth, and always release when the needle comes from the same side as you're used to. So that's my best advice for that. I don't really have any other type of I don't have any secret advice, if that makes sense, unfortunately. Wish I had though. We want to watch you play Checkpoint Challenge. I don't enjoy Checkpoint Challenge. I could maybe play it like that at some point on stream, but I don't enjoy it. It's too much luck involved. Because for me, eyeballing stuff with low-level clubs and getting close is luck. I know others is calling that skill, but in my world, that's luck. And I get just frustrated, you know. Or let's say like there's a different skill, you know. So I'm not ruling it out that I can do that, but it's not something that I'm gonna push for to stream. Now Sakalak, absolutely not. Alright, this is... God, there was so much more crosswind though. So hard with getting... Okay, so if I'm having the cross, I'm gonna go a full 2 and just use left spin from there. Otherwise, gonna... Eric! Evening mate. Okay, so we have a few replays remaining, but this is not really a fun one, to be fair. Now we have to play it out. Need to get one a little bit closer. I got with the last thing. She had a daughter, brought her up from... And she had a daughter, I brought her. I don't understand it, like, so did you mean that like you had to go back out to work, Sean, and that's why you couldn't be involved with your kid, or am I completely misreading that? Just trying to understand, I'm sorry. Thomas, welcome. Almost missed your message. Appreciate you being here. Nice, Gorav. You know, you don't have to. I mean, people don't have to have a child to be happy. Absolutely not. Okay, so this is the more tail. This should hopefully get a little closer. I mean, line looks better. It looks still right though. Alright, it's better than last. Sit. Okay, much better than last. 1622, that's very respectable, sure. No, I mean, that's how I met Jennifer. Like, I also believe in that. It's like, alright, so now, because of that stupid pot, now it doesn't count, I think. No, it does not. I don't think it can. God. That was silly. Really, really silly. What game is this? It's Ultimate Golf, it's called. Okay, you did. Okay, so I still got that. No, I did not. Wait. Or did I? No, I did not. Okay, so I need... Yeah, of course, I need to... Alright, last last one here, then we can do the next one. Ultimate Golf is a different golf game. I play Ultimate Golf usually when Tuesdays and Wednesdays. The Tuesdays and Wednesdays on every other week. Playing something different. There are two things here in Ultimate Golf that I enjoy a lot. What I'm playing here now is one thing, and this is called a one and done. A one and done is a tournament there you play one hole, but in that tournament you also get 5 replays after that. Means that you can play this hole 6 times, and it's all about getting as close as possible to the hole. And I enjoy this one a lot because I can then use the previous attempt to somewhat dial it in, as we call it. Okay, so now I need to remember here now. So this is the good wind angle. So I'm gonna move a little bit more there. Nej. Oh yeah. Only got dog poop. Need an ultimate shot, obviously. Oh well, this one was too tough. Need way more luck to get there. I mean, an ultimate shot there maybe would have been good. Alright, so now I don't have any replays anymore, but this is... this was truly not my stuff. I enjoy when you can actually aim at the green and stuff like that to be closer. But again, this is a pretty sweet one. It goes quick as well. And these one and dones are run at, you see the clock here, see there? 15 minutes left, and another one starts. So there are 30 minutes to play 6 attempts if you would like, or just 1 attempt. And then it's all about the closer you are, the better you're going to be positioned. So in this case, I'm 5th place, and you can see here that I'm having the eagle, but everyone is having the eagle. So then it goes based on tiebreaker points, and the tiebreaker points in Ultimate Golf means that the closer you are to hole, the more points you're going to get, which is something I like because it then somewhat brings on value to the fact that you're getting close. That's the same in regular tournaments as well. Like the tiebreaker points is adding up on every hole, and those tiebreaker points is used as an alone tiebreaker instead of having, you know, as Golf Clash has, you know, the Albas and the Eagles and stuff like that. And that's something, you know, I've been thinking about that because lately there has been loads of talks about, you know, pay for play and people that goes from the opening round to the weekend round and have maybe a pretty average round in the opening round and then absolutely smash it with like 8 to 10 shots better in the weekend round. And you know, it's a lot of accusations here and there and such. Using this tiebreaker point system, it wouldn't really be the same thing, because then, you know, you would somewhat not be behind. You still have the scores and you can still shoot better than your opponent, but at least from a tiebreak perspective, you're not gonna benefit that much. Yeah, it's value in every shot. I like this, you know. I was working that with a aunt. Oh no, I'm very sorry to hear that about your aunt. I like, that's the thing, people ask me a lot, like, oh, so you don't like Golf Clash anymore? Or it's like, people are being somewhat, we're gonna play a Royale in between here. People are somewhat surprised that you can actually somewhat enjoy 2 different games. That's to me surprising in itself, that people actually think that, you know, like, I've been saying for so long, like, you know, I like to try playing different games. I've been playing poker 1 time or 2 times on stream, I think. I did play Fall Guys 1 time. You know, I can't do that because I will destroy something. I'm so terrible in a game that is so simple. Like, it's simple in the sense of what you shall do. It's not simple to be good at any game, but I'm just so absolutely dog shit terrible at that game. And other type of, you know, keyboard games, you know, like we played Age of Empire a while back, me, my brother, my cousin, and they just kept on getting better, and I just kept on being shit. It's like I'm not fast enough, you know, but that's why I guess these golf games, Ultimate Golf, Golf Clash, and stuff works for me, where it's like it's a puzzle. I can figure it out, and then it's time to execute. But yeah. But well, we are going to play something called a Royale now. A Golf Royale is another game mode that I do really like, and probably my favorite game mode in both of the golf games, because here it's all about the speed together with getting close. So here it's you have 2 minutes to take as many shots you can and to be as close as possible on those shots. So you have to factor in the fact that you need to take a certain amount of shots, otherwise you're not going to get enough points to qualify to the final round. And this is something that goes like all the time. It's a perfect, like, sweet type of game mode that you can just casually, you put it on, you can play a couple. It takes 2 minutes for the qualifying round, and it's 2 minutes for the final round. Yeah, it's great. Yeah, isn't it hard though to play rookie? Like when you're playing rookie 3, that's tough. Like the rookie tier 3, pro tier 3, expert tier 3 are really difficult. Wouldn't it be better to try to get up to pro and try to win there? Because I would expect that in rookie tier 3 you're playing against so many people that are too, let's say, too skillful to really play rookie in the end. There must be some 6 scores at the top. It's so weird for me. I don't have any headphones on because I have to hear the kids, or I have to hear Matteo. Amelia can sort herself out. She's gonna come in here if anything. Andy. Age of Empires is it's an amazing game. Absolutely love it. Right now. You see, like in this instance, I've said it so many times, when it comes to the tee shots like this, I'm too slow. So you see, I get points. Oh, he's top 6. Nice. So when it's top 6, I'm not actually gonna rush that much, because it's only going to count 6 shots, the best ones of that. But I can already see me struggling with this one for sure. And the reason I see myself struggling with this is because it's more long distance shots. Oh, can't really be closer. So I should be, after this shot, I should be jumping up in the leaderboard quite a bit, I think, as it's a top 6 shot here. Yeah, so I'm gonna struggle with this one though. Say it again, for me. Well done, Andy. I mean, it's getting a medal in any tournament is difficult. Right, so he had 5. So he actually dropped one. So now we do get to the final round, and you can see here that we are. Okay, so it was like, okay, not everyone did play. It was like 50 people, and 25 did go to the final round. So now it's time to play the final round. But for me, these long distance, I need to play quicker. Because I play well from rough and sand, but from the more distance shots like this, it takes too long for me to get the shot away. You see, everyone is taking the shot away, and I'm not. Someone needs to be closer than that if I do that. Wow, very close. I'm trying to take the shots a bit quicker here, see how it goes. Alright. Oh, nice. Need that one. Oh, that's so close. Alright, so we're in first place actually. If I can... Nah, it would be. Let's see, again, it's just low score 6. 678. No. Alright, so this was actually better than what I've been playing before, and I'm not that disappointed about that one. If I came third, that's actually quite fine. Yeah, third. I mean, he dropped. Must have dropped them now. He must be dropping too. Alright. Third place. Congrats to whoever that is. Now we're getting some balls. And we are getting some cash. And we're getting some coins. Alright, we're gonna see how it looks with the one and done here. 3 more minutes, then we're gonna get going. We can go head to head here in between. Whilst we are waiting. Yeah, everyone knows the whole, but at the same time, and it was different pins. So that even though people are still, you know, being able to know the holes fairly well, it's those times when there are new pins or new holes, that's often the time where you don't really need to shoot as low to get a good score. Or to get a good position in the end is what I mean. But maybe this one though, yeah, in the end Juniper Point isn't really it isn't a course where you make a lot of mistakes on, I think. Mateo woke up as well. Ah, that sucks. Small margins. Small margins. All right. Claim, 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 and claim. I'm gonna get chests here. Ooh. Alright, guys, if you do want to try Ultimate Golf, make sure to use the code Tommy23, press rewards up there, and then you press enter, and then you write in the code. It needs to be a new account, or as maximum 3 days old. Alright, 1 minute. And I'm just gonna go and, yeah, I will be back. Yeah, that's, I guess that's the beauty. There's always going to be a next time. It's like, if having a crappy tournament is gonna be another one starting in a week again, or it's a 9-hole cup in between. Talking about Golf Clash, and here in Ultimate Golf there's new ones every day, so it's like plenty. Alright, we enter again, but first I just need to, hopefully we get another one that is more fun here now. Oh, Luton Burnley, the newbie, just wanted to get up the Champions League stuff. Alright, so only draws at the moment. Oh, Copenhagen actually has 0-0 at home against Bayern Munich. So, quite surprising. So interesting. So it's gonna be, I'm gonna have that up on the screen here as well, so I can follow the scores in the Champions League football. All right, which one do we have here now? This one. I don't remember, what did I do? Oh right, I have to lay up there on the left. That's what it was. I remember that now. I do remember that. Fine, yes. Lay up there on the left. Sit. Sit. Stupid ball, man. Alright, I'm just gonna wedge out again. Or not again, but that's the oh, little. God. Frustrating. I'm gonna do there, so I'm just gonna use less tops next time. I'm just putting stuff out there so I can actually have an attempt at the pin, so I can have a read. They need to make practice mode total separate to tournament mode 3 times 4 fin loss. Oh no. Oh, Martin. That is not fun. So if I'm doing like straight in, sure if this is gonna stop. I'm gonna try. Then we're doing I just wanna see how this one comes in. If I'm miles off, yeah, miles off here on the right, so we need to way less adjust. I think the ID though is good. Just gonna do less. Right, we're just gonna restart. John, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Restarting that one. So now just gonna make the drive go a little bit shorter. Oh, we had it all. I mean, we could honestly do what the others are doing, to be fair. Like, I don't have to trickle it down there. I'm doing so anyway, because I'm a hero. Has any one of you here watching seen Blacklist? A series with James Spader. I'm rewatching that one now for this is the second time I watch it. Fuck's sake, Tommy. Oh my god. Alright, so can't miss the drives here because then we are not gonna register a score. Peter, hey buddy. How are you doing? Yo, Martin, that's... Yeah, I don't know what to say. It's hard, I guess. Okay, so we're gonna do a little bit further from here. I'm gonna just way less. I'm gonna set the back. Alright, just that much. Yes, or at least on the Swedish Netflix, if that makes sense. Alright, so that's getting there. Oh, Real Madrid 1-2 against Napoli. Alright, so I'm good, thank you. I'm good. Looking forward to tomorrow. Tomorrow is gonna be... I've been putting in a lot of work here yesterday and today. This is my my slow week. Yeah, not slow week, but Tuesday, Wednesday usually are slow days for me. And but I put in a lot of work today. Doesn't use some back-end stuff, some company stuff that people don't see. I mean, what I'm doing is so much more than sitting here having a beautiful time with you guys. I wish I could do that way more often, but that stuff has to be done as well. Sit now. Alright, so we have the drive beautifully. So OP's taking the lead. Okay, so I'm gonna keep the 3, but I like that, but it's gonna be way less adjust here. Okay, so I'm gonna do 5, 3. Really gonna under adjust this one. Up in 9. Gonna go down. Still comes in wildly. Okay, I'm just going 54 to 6. We're gonna register a score at least, but I don't have many replays left, so I'm gonna have to. So apparently it doesn't matter how little I adjust here. It's like I'm taking off a ring, but missing the same place. Obviously wind angles and such, but oh, shut up, Martin. This year would have been the perfect year for Liverpool to actually play in the Champions League, because this year, you know, being single and all, I do have time to actually watch the stuff. Like, I'm watching a lot of Premier League, as much as I can, the Swedish Football League, and that's something that the one that I lived with before didn't really enjoy me doing. So I enjoy it. Alright. So now, we're not gonna be stupid here now. Have 2 replays left. Okay, so I'm gonna set it up like I've been doing. I'm gonna adjust like I've been doing, and I'm just gonna change the spins. Okay, so aim point having it doesn't matter. I'm gonna set it up this way. Okay, so I'm gonna go 1. I'm gonna go 3. I have 1 more, so 1.5 and 3. Alright, so that's much better. We have the line though, you just need to increase the backspin. Hey Tommy, I've been watching your lives. I can never catch your live since I'm from South Africa. I'm finally find your live for the first time. Tyrell, is it called like that? Thank you so much for stopping by. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. How is life treating you down in South Africa? Place that I would love to go to someday. Need to get closer now. I mean, we're not even. Oh, wow, 1796 from Buddy Christ. From Buddy Christ. 14th. We need to get up to top 10 at least. 4 out of 5. Okay, so I have 2 more now. Goody, goody, goody. All right. Load shedding? Someone that you need to explain. What's that? Oh no. Not a great ball. What the hell? What happened there? What the hell happened there? I have no clue what happened. Did I just file it? Oh really? Most times in... Uh-huh. Alright, so this was again another shit show in the one and dones from my end. Aha, okay. I see. No, this is not gonna go my way at all. An absolute shit show. That's a bit. Alright, so I'm gonna play one. We have one more replay though. Eric, evening. Oh yeah, I mean, with the amount of shootings and bombing we have here in Sweden, I read somewhere that we have more bombings here in Sweden than what Colombia has, or at least this year. Like, it's totally out of control. People do, or at least the criminals do whatever. I'm sorry for language, but whatever the fuck they want to do. That's that is truly obvious. And it's so sad because they have gone this way. Am I going in the sand again? No, I'm not. Go on. Oh wow. You would think, like, when I read about South Africa, for me it's kind of... I'm just gonna go rogue here and just do... That was the best attempt. 1675. I don't know how far. Gonna go. Alright, this was not a good one. I should be doing better on this one. Never really got any good. I should have started on what I did there. I think I played into some bad bounces and stuff. It's gonna get really bad before it gets worse. Like, I'm just expecting some type of big and bad thing to happen into Sweden, soon. Especially with all the Quran burnings we have had here as well. And it's just like we are. It's a Swedish expression called mellanmjölk. It's like, you know, it's milk. Like what we have 3 types of milk here. We have light milk, middle milk, and, you know, like fat milk, you know, kind of like that, you know. And the middle one is like kind of an expression of that we don't have the balls to say yes or no. It's always maybe, you know. And that's kind of how it is here. It's like we don't want to do anything to make the people. We don't want to. We don't want to make a call about something before someone else has made the call for us, kind of. I mean, bro, it depends on what guides you're getting. Like, I don't know what the currency rate is in South Africa, but from our guides ranges from $3 a month up to like whatever. And if it comes to the tournament guide package, it's $15 a month. So I don't know what the currency or like the exchange rate is in South Africa, but can't really price it lower though. It's almost to the point where we should actually be raising the price based on the inflation and everything, you know, with everything costs more. All right, 9th place even on that one. That was all right, so we're gonna play a Royale. I see the one and done should be starting 10 minutes to the next Royale as well. Ish, not really a line. 10 minutes until that one. Let's play some head to head. Just casually can do that. All right. Yeah, there must be a terrible exchange rate then. The Swedish one as well. The Swedish krona has gotten so extremely weak. Like gone from $1 being worth like 8.30 to now being around 11. That's just insane. Same with the euro. But it is like when it is like times where inflation is high, you know, unemployment is somewhat high as well, and you know it's instability around the world. The smaller currencies are going to be weaker because people will not invest in the smaller currencies. They will invest in the ones that are more secure, which is the dollar, the pound, the euro, possibly the Chinese, the yen. I don't know, but which is then unfortunate, but we do have a war in Russia, or not in Russia, in Ukraine, by Russia. So it's like, and that's not gonna end anytime soon. So it's gonna be probably pretty shit for a while, I think. Oh, boomsies. Boom. Yeah, I'm curious about that too, Tom, actually. Yeah, that's the thing, like, that's a challenge for you. I mean, it's doable, for sure, to do that, but it's definitely a challenge and will be time-consuming. I'm just impressed that you have gotten yourself up there by just learn by doing. Very well done. I should be getting the trophies here, so I've been neglecting the head-to-head here in Ultimate Golf because it's like it just bores me. I don't. In the end, it's random wins, and for those of you that have played Golf Clash before, it's exactly the same type of procedure. You play, get your trophies, and build up. And I've never really enjoyed tour play, where. So it's kind of like when I'm waiting, which I guess is it's a perfect thing because when there are so many things to do, I'm just getting so like, not surprised, but it's kind of like, oh, whenever you have a little waiting time here, it's like, what shall you do? And then it's to play a little tour play. I'm not sure if I'm going to enter the last Royale or the one and done, or I'm gonna do the Royale. I might just do the Royale. It's like starting in 7 minutes. Can close out these trophies here. I'm not sure if I'm playing against real players here, or it's bots. I'm gonna check actually. Rand to dollar. So let's do that. So $1 is 19.30 South African rand. And put that into perspective, and a Swedish krona, that's 11.08. Stupid. Honestly, that was 8 point. Yeah. Oh well. I had to check. It's actually seeing the Hungarian currency a little bit earlier today, and I had to look it up to see what it was worth compared to the Swedish krona. It's like 2,000 Hungarian, whatever the currency has as name, was 60 Swedish. It's like, yeah. Oh wow. So one 1 gallon costs you 7.30. That's almost 4 liters. Yeah, it's like the same price we have here, to be honest. Yeah, it's the same price we have here. We pay per liter, as we call it. It pay like depends on if it's diesel or if it's gasoline. It's like around 21 Swedish for that, which is like $2 per liter, and that would be like, yeah, that would be $7.4 per gallon. Stupid. I mean, but I don't know how you guys have it in there, Tom. But for the reason it's so expensive here in Sweden is due to all the tax, like the tax on it. So when the price goes up, the tax also goes up. So it's like a double boost kind of. So it's like, there's been a lot of talks here, like to do some type of relief on the tax, if people still have to drive their car. No, Tyrell, I hope you don't. I hope you don't take me and others' comments as, you know, we're gonna try to find you a way to paper guide. Absolutely not. I, for one, are very curious about these type of things. And comment ban. All right, so now Mateo woke up, and that's gonna be my cue then. I don't really know what the average wage in Sweden is, but like, I'm gonna Google that. Yeah, it's around, for a person like being 20 years old, like the average salary now, that's obviously, yeah, kommer gubben. All right, guys, I'm gonna have to kick off. Matteo wakes up here now, so I'm gonna have to go and take care of him. Hopefully we can stream a little bit longer tomorrow. That's at least the plan. But I appreciate the conversation here tonight. I really do. And I will see you, hopefully, everyone, tomorrow. Love you all for stopping by. Thank you so much. Bye.